hello, My Lotto Data subscribers. This is Will coming to you live. Family, I owe you guys an apology, and I probably said this before. I'm going to try to talk quickly. I've just been working. I have just been working. I have not posted as frequently as I would have liked to, but I have been working. What have you been working on, Will? Working on making my lotto data awesome. I don't know why my brain does this, but I am nearing like AI stuff. Y'all know what that means. That means you have machines doing the work for you, and I'm just sort of laying it out. But here, let me get into it, family, because there's like some really awesome stuff coming too. So let's talk about Pick Five really quickly because there was some real cool stuff happening. I didn't even realize it because I'm focused on some other stuff. So Pick Five really quickly. This is the Pick Five from last month, Florida. You see 627, 628, and you see where it says no consecutive draws found. The reason there are none is because I have it set to only populate when there's three consecutive draws, meaning the first, there's an entry. This July 1st, if there was a hit in this month day profile, put it in there. Don't put it in there yet. If on the 28th, if there's a hit for that same month, your profile, don't put it in there. It's only when there's three entries do I say, put it in there. I'm changing that because I missed an amazing opportunity. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It's best to get this when you see it happening. So let me set this up, for example. So on the 27th, right, the 27th of June, 22365 came out for pick five, right? And you see that profile matches 2020 September. Great. On the 28th, which is the next day, this is why it's called consecutive draws. 79973 came out, which also matched this 2020 09 29 profile, right? Now, I have it set where it says, okay, only when there's three entries, put populate this field, like populate this algo when there's three, not when there's two. I'm changing that to two, not three. I'm changing it to two. So when it saw the 22365 and it saw the 79973, it should populate. Again, it doesn't do that now. See, it's only when there's three entries does it populate. See how I have the 27th to the 29th, it populated. But if I put it through the 27th through the 28th, you're going to see it disappears because it's basically saying there's no profile that matches that. But I'm changing that. Here's why. I'm going to put it back on the 27th through the 29th. So if I had put this back on the 27th and the 28th, I could have selected this here, right? This was I'm going to just do entire month. I'm going to take this. I'm going to show you guys what this digits included here means. But here's the entire month right here, right? That's 60 possible combinations. That sounds like a lot. But then if I would have put something like a sum of 18 and 35 in there, look how small my list is, family. And I already know the 05175 came out. All I have to do is spend a few hundred, and I'm telling you, I did. I'm going to show you why I did spend a couple of $100. Now you got $25,000. So I talked about in the last pick five how you can focus on times drawn. This list gets even smaller than that. I'm going to show you why if you look at this month. Some of you guys who have the advanced tool, thank you. You also see this with consecutive draws. So I'm going to put it on this month and show you exactly what's going on. So look at this, family. When I saw this, I was like, oh my God, I'm just like letting money walk out of the door. So I'm gonna go one step further and put it on the 29th through the 4th, and I'm gonna show you. You see this? So back on the 30th, right? Um, this profile, this is Florida. This profile of August 2021 is saying, okay, everything that's coming out on the 30th was 34592. Then on the first, which was the next day later, was 02375, and you had a duplicate number here, so it pulled it twice. So imagine this, family. Suppose on this the 30th, right? I'm just going to show you just how powerful this is. Suppose on the 29th through the 1st, I knew this, right? Look at that, right? I'm doing 8/20/20, August 2021. I'm going to include the entire month, right? I got to select this first. Then include the entire month, right? We already know that. Oh, let me take this off. It still keeps doing this auto. I'm going to show you guys this in another segment for pick three, but I'm going to talk about pick five shortly, just for this purpose. We already know that this is already trending for 730 for 2 days straight. And I guys, I told you that I'm going to be changing this from 3 days to 2 days. So one day here, then 2 days here. I'm going to change it where it pops in there. Now that I know I have a sum of 23 and a sum of 17, right? Imagine if it automatically just gave me that. I'm gonna exclude past winners. Look at my list of numbers, my friend. Look at my list of numbers. 7 numbers. You're talking about a few $100 to get the next winning number, and it's in there. Here's how I know that. If I add this 629 and I put this all the way on the fourth, you're going to see what happens. Look at that. On the second, I had 17 again. That 0169 was in my profile already. Remember, I had this here, 17 and 23. If I select this, it'll come in. Remember when I had here was the 34592 or the 49523. Here was that, here was that on the 30th. Then here was the duplicate, the 72530 and the 35. There was the 17 right there. Here's the other winning 17 right there. So if I would have been able to exclude one, two, and even this guy right here, three, bringing this down to 7 numbers. And then if I had stayed with it, I would have picked up my 23 right here, which was the 82814. Family, you I've said this before. Y'all already know my lotto data is the only tool that keeps innovating. That's why I haven't been posting, because I'm trying to make this as AI as possible. I'm going to just leave it right there. You probably have the tool here. Because the same thing happens here. Even if I were to go here, I'm going to share this tab. Oh, I can't do it because I don't know. There's some other piece. I'm gonna end here and I'm just gonna post it and show you guys. Just powerful stuff, family. That is what's coming. We're drilling down to the smallest list possible. You already have the tool that prints out every possible Betslip number, family. And here, let me tell you something else. I know you guys, are probably out there having some money woes or whatever. This data happens every day, family. Don't put that pressure on yourself to feel like, oh man, I gotta win today. Forget all that. Let that data come to you. When it comes to you, then you can play it super big. That's all I have. Peace.